Para si food mechi, that's a food baby me I know the best. Then I I'm to focus on my leg. As I've never, I have ever been a G. Trap life a brand here. Real far from the city say antias here. Listening Moses and Etavia go get here. Tima Papa and Baba Subminant here. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Growing up and getting to the stars. Charlie. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yeah, initially I didn't want to believe what they were saying that Black Sherif and kwesi has been going back and forth, and part of the Red and Boys song was even directed at kwesi until I heard that sound of Big Omifli speaking that kwesi said Big Omifli has switched on him because he did an intro for Momoni, that Black second sermon. You know, in case you don't know Big Homie is the one that does intros for kwesi that Ghana boy starts on the rap, this shit no they ready. You don't see translation, yeah, no hit, yeah, that guy that does a lot of intro in foreign accent. Yeah. He's a co-founder of Ground Up Charlie. Yes, Ground Up Charlie 2 is the how do you call it? The record label for kwesi. So according to Big Omifli in this voice, yes, let's take a look at this voice.
The whole shit just because of the intro I did for Black Sheriff. That's all this shit is about, bro. That's all this shit is about. And then today, Black Sheriff done did it. Oh, I love kwesi so much. You know, that's all that you know. kwesi's saying, y'all supposed to be a little darker, little baby. I got the song that's gonna have the street going crazy. I will be fun with you. See, I know what I say. I can't damn remember outside too much. Because, nigga, you let the fans get into your head and say they gonna switch up on you because my way you intro on my Black Shirt. Like, bro, come on, dog. Bro, come on, dog.
Yes, according to Big Omifli in this voice, his claim is kwesi said he has switched up on him because he did an intro for Black Sherif on that second sermon album. No, maybe kwesi would have had his reasons that he's saying that because he's a founder of his record label, and kwesi was proud to release the Son of Jacob album. Yes, kwesi was about to release the Son of Jacob album in this same period, and they've been delaying that's the record label, that's Ground Up Charlie record label. So the boys who were there claiming that the Ground Up Charlie has been taking their money, he has not been treating them well. That's Molly, Twitch, and Kwame 9P themselves. No, that underground boys. They say the Ground Up Charlie guys, that's the real owner, and they call him Glenn. Glenn and Big Omifli has not been giving them their share of the money, and they've been go back and forth. But they decided to left. Everybody left the Ground Up Charlie. Kofi Molly, Twitch, Kwame 9P. He left Ipe. kwesi. So kwesi saying that Big Omifli switch up on him was trying to say that he has an album coming and he has been working on that Son of Jacob album for a long time. So here lies the case. Someone is on your record label is trying to bring up a project like you don't as a money, so the album was not coming out. You get it? So and they expected kwesi to. They had a contract with him, so we decided that and the contract was up. So they decided to renew the contract. There are some new terms and all that, and the kwesi didn't want to sign that contract. You get it? So that's what led to some of the different house. So decided to release that, and they were expecting to cash out from Son of Jacob. Son of Jacob, they promoted it like long time before this time crown. So they decided that the Son of Jacob album will be a banger. And unfortunately, what happened? The song is sweet too. Son of Jacob, like the album is sweet. It's very, very sweet. It's a combination of my piano, but the expectation was high because no man promoting a check. Like they promoted Son of Jacob. So they didn't. Yes, people thought it was even a hip hop album until it came out that it has some Afrobeat and amapiano, all the same, but it's very, very nice. It has NSG and they play good all them on the album. And they on the track, that new artist, that's kwesi's brother. So that's one of the best albums we are seeing right now. You can go and listen to. So in this instance, kwesi wanted to drop the sound, and the expectations too was high. Like who was expecting much from him. So when he dropped that, people thought it was a hip hop album. That was not. That means even at that instance, some of the songs recorded as roundup. Kosiata said he left most of the songs recorded to the groundup. He didn't take that because he's parting ways with them. So it came to a point that Kosiata said they said it was like on the media that Kosiata joined him to Kosiata stopped doing music. He will not come back to music again. That he traveled to UK, released one album that you pay for it. That's this not the tape trade that you pay for it before you go and listen to the album. That's why they say Kosiata stopped doing music too. He traveled outside. So there was rumors. So he didn't say anything until this free the youth gang decided that really people decided they go and break him back to come and do one song for their match too, and they'll shoot videos. So when he came back, and then they decided to tell the public that how can how can the whole Ali do Kosiata Ali do stop doing music? It can't be possible. So you get it. So we decided to come back, and so after that he played a couple of shows. That's is it the Dirty Rave or one of the shows that he was playing? So he played it. I'll try to remember. Oh shit! It was one of the December shows. So after that, he was doing his rounds, doing one or two playing shows. The December, he did his own show. That means that then times to Blacko was doing his own thing. Like Blacko was releasing singles and all that and all that. You realize the instance he has part ways. Crescenta has part ways with that record label that they said he was just treating them on that Ground Up Charlie. You know, Ground Up Charlie came to two kinds of stuff. Now let's come to what we're about to talk about. Now Gosiata is too much. Gosiata is too much for Black to compare to Black Chef. Gosiata gave the boys hope. All the boys that are doing music now, Gosiata gave them hope. Like he came to show the people how it is done. Even Gosiata is the whole Jesus. you know, too. Gosiata, he started this thing like way back where he started to drop ground up child. No, grind day. Since grind day, he has been giving the boys hope. He went to BET, he started this that Gary showcase thing, he break it through to date. No. So all the boys doing music decided to start doing music because of Kosiata. In one of Blacko's, he said Kwesiata was his source of motivation. Even Yao Talk that wrecked that Saka boys out. He said he was looking up to Kwesiata. Kwesiata was his motivation because when he had a chance to sing to do a song with Stormzy, he said no, he would put Kwesiata on because Kwesiata was the one that made him to like come to music man number two on him because it was all of the Saka boys were there. He didn't put anyone on the sorry remix except for Kwesiata. So what does this mean to you? Kwesiata is too big for Black. Even though Kwesiata can say he's not doing music also, but relax. Black will relax. And then Black will size Kwesiata. Kwesiata is so far gone. Yeah, so after this, Black too was doing his own thing, like releasing albums. So he released Where Them Boys. So that snippet of that song, they say Alhamdulillah song, that snippet came out way back. So people was trying to say that this song, Kwesiata didn't release it. Blacko too didn't release it, but in this Where Them Boys song, he's trying to throw shade that tell your boys you have to keep that verse. You remember that like that's as a verse for Kwesiata. Tell your boy you have to keep that verse. Not a day in my life I was begging. Used to be like you in me. That means Kwesiata, he wanted to, and when he was coming out, he said Kwesiata, he wanted to be like Kwesiata, all that blah 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 blah. And Kwesiata was asked in one of his interviews that, like, in one of his interviews, in this interview, that he and Blacko relationship is alright. He said, yeah. And they've been going back and forth. Blacko will come and tweet, I how I love Kwesiata if she knew also. Now Kwesiata so will reply, I love Blacko so much, I wish she knew. That kind of vibe. So all this thing, no one knows what was going on behind the scenes. So what convinced me that there is a feud between them is when Big Homie decided to do this audio to say, and you not cut them. And you not cut them. Say one thing is the problem. I'll put the problem on Roundup Charlie because they are the cause of all this. You know, if they decided to keep, they said they had a contract with him that they wanted, for you, if you don't know, Kosiata too has his new record label after he parted ways with them, because that's CC Music. You, yes, CC Music is a new record label. He released Fefe Nefe under the CC Music. All the songs he has been releasing and the albums under the this is not the tape 3 in the videos. He's released it under the CC Music. That's all the money he has been making will come to him personally, not go to Roundup Charlie. So, as I said earlier, I'll put the problem on Roundup Charlie, because there's when Kwesiata said they said he has left music, he will not come, he will not do music again, that he's living in abroad. When he came back, the first song he did was Who That Boy. You know, Who That Boy, the real meaning of that song is who that boy who is trying to separate us. You get it? So that particular boy is trying to separate them, bring a feud between them and ground up Charlie, and that's so he's asking who that boy don't know. Who that boy don't. You can go and listen to that Who That Boy song. So as I said, there was a problem between Kwesiata and his camp, like his group of people, like as he's been dropping songs like a big homies tend to beach homies, so at the next is it the pain interlude song. So it's a problem, particular problem in his camp, not related to Black Sherif. But Black Sherif too has also took it to another level. Cry. But what I want to say is that Kwesiata is far gone. Kwesiata or cool. Black Sherif turn his eyes to Kwesiata, you know. Kwesiata is a President has been releasing back to back to back to back when he's dropping zombie. What to my father and that times that rap to back rap. Nana, you know how to sing, you know how to rap, or rap your head or sing is so nice. No, because theater is far more than gone than Black Sherif. Black Sherif is not like, or I think I'll find in a fit